Hey guys, sorry about my appearance right now. I just did not really feel like getting ready or anything, so I'm literally wearing my pajamas. Sorry. And the only makeup I put on is like eyeliner and just mascara. So that's it. It's it's still my Thanksgiving break, so I've been lazy this whole time. So why not be more lazy? So today I'm going to do my nails perfectly for you. Okay, not really perfectly, but just to give you some tips that'll help, and I'll show you how I paint my nails and stuff. And like this video if you liked it, and comment below if you want me to do a winter or Christmas room DIY. I don't really know. I have an idea, but I haven't. Sorry, I'm touching my hair. I have an idea, but I really haven't thought it through yet, so I might do that. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. Alright, so I had to let this focus for a second. This is gonna be partly my like nail care routine, and I first started off with some cuticle stuff. I don't know, from Burt's Bees cuticle oil, maybe. I don't know what it's called, and I'm not looking. So I just put this like all over my cuticles. Tried not to really get it on my nails because you don't want oil on your nails when you put on paint, because that will make it not last as long as it's supposed to. So after you're done doing that, then you just let that wait for a second, and then you put on some lotion. And this is a good time to put on lotion right now because your pores, I guess, have opened up, and you just put on some lotion and your skin will be really soft right now. Then you go wash your hands with warm water and gently towel dry them. You can like put push back your cuticles or do anything under your nails or anything. I shaped them around for this video, and I'm starting off with my base coat, but I don't have a normal base coat right now. So I'm using a whitening base coat. My nails need a little whitening right now. I'm not sure if that's good for your nails, really, but it's the only base coat I have, and I wanted to stress that it's important to put on a base coat. And I'm even running out of this base coat, so it's kind of hard for me to get it on some of the larger nails like my thumb, but that's all I had. That was my phone. Eh. As you can see, it was really hard for me to get it on my thumbnail because my thumbnail's so big and it just wouldn't spread out very well. And I'm just gonna have to get another base coat soon. Okay, once you've done that, let it dry. And I'm starting off with my Avon Megawatt. I think it's called Pop Splendid or Pop/Splendid. I'm just gonna show you here. Yeah, when it focuses. Pop/Splendid. I don't know. Can't read right now. Anyway, and then I'm gonna show you the amount of polish to get on your brush right now. Usually I swipe one side of the brush and then dab like the other side on the rim of the bottle. But I understand that nail sizes vary and you have to have different polish sizes, I guess, for different sizes of nails. So I'm just showing you what I do for my nails. And for my smaller nails, I usually tap the rim twice. So here I'm going to show you now how I start to paint my nails, and I've tapped the rim and stuff. And so, yeah, it'll focus. It will focus. Hopefully. Okay, I'll just skip to this, whatever. And so I'm starting to paint him now, and got a little dysfunctional. So first you put a dot under your cuticle, maybe about like 1/10 of an inch, and then you push up and like freeze, okay, and just think. So don't touch your cuticle, you just go up and then you slowly swipe down. And then you start at that same dot, and then you slowly go to the side of that swipe, and then you start at the same dot again, and you go to the other side of that swipe. And then usually I go over the middle one more time, just for coverage. And then that's all you do. Now for some big nails, like my thumb, I don't tap the rim because I need all of that polish. So you just put a dot. Let's go over it one more time. Put a dot, and then slide up a little, and then go down, and then slowly go down to the side, and then slowly go down to the other side. And then this is basically all you have to do. Over time, I have skipped the step where I put a dot because I pretty much already know where to start on all of my nails now. So you just put a dot, and then you push up, and then you swipe down, and then you swipe to the side slowly, and then you swipe to the other side slowly. Repetitiveness is probably the best way to do this. And if you get a little on your cuticle while it's still wet, just take another nail and just swipe it. It's like a toothpick, it should come off pretty easily. And then for your pinky, I like tap the rim twice, and you don't want to go over as much on your like smaller nails because it'll get on your cuticles. So pretty much you're just kind of going straight on your pinky the whole time. And for my thumb, my thumb is weird because I get a lot on the brush, and then I start off good and I swipe down, but then I have to kind of go sideways to get all of this extra like stuff over here because my nail is so wide, and then I have to get another dip in the bottle and just go to the other side. Like it's like it's 1.5 nails. It's so hard to paint right now, especially with the camera. So yeah, and then you're done with that, and then you don't have to put on a second coat, but I did because I don't know. It just makes it look better to me in any color. Even if the color is really opaque, it just looks better if you put 2 coats on. And by the way, you don't have to cover the whole nail bed. That's the problem with people painting their nails because they feel like the whole nail bed should be painted, but then that's how you get paint on your cuticles. So I would suggest not really doing that. Just follow these rules and don't go too close to the cuticle when you're painting. So to clean everything up a little, I'm taking my 100% acetone Beauty 360 stuff. It doesn't really matter as long as it's fingernail polish remover. And I'm not even filling up the lid like a fourth. I'm just barely putting some in there so I don't waste any. And then you get a brush or a Q-tip or something. Right here I couldn't find a Q-tip, or I couldn't find a brush, and all I had was a Q-tip, and I really don't like to use Q-tips. So, yeah. And I'm like searching for a brush frantically right now, but no. I hate Q-tips because they're not like, if you get a lot of polish on your skin, yeah, it's okay. But if you're trying to round off what's already on your nail, it's really hard. And like, if you got some on your finger or anything, you can go ahead and take that off. You could take that off with a brush too. It's all good until I get to my thumb. So right here on my thumb, I like messed up big time because I cut the cuticle, or not cut the cuticle. I took off like half of the nail polish on the thumb. So yeah, I had to go back like and redo that. So I went and got a brush finally, and then like all I did was repaint that nail. Like did the 2 coats and everything, and then I just yeah. Yeah, it just didn't work very well even with the brush. So I just did the second coat, and then I cleaned it up with the brush, and it was a lot easier. So I would recommend using a brush. And if you don't have a brush, just go to the store and buy like a simple, they say eyeliner brushes on them, but they're more like an eyebrow brush. If you have an eyebrow brush, that's okay to use. I don't know what I'm doing here. Hang on. Oh, and if you have like an eyeshadow brush, like a small eyeshadow blending brush, I guess, that would also work. I used to use one of those. Even like a small paintbrush would work too. Just paintbrushes, like cheap paintbrushes, usually the bristles come out in acetone, so I can't use one of those, but it's okay because we have eyeliner brushes. So yeah, I don't know why this is taking forever for me. I just could not get the thumb right. Okay, so now I'm just taking out the door glossy top coat, and I got this at my local CVS. And it says it's like the #1 fastest drying top coat in America, and it does dry quickly. It's just never quickly enough. So it's the quickest one that I found, which I like, and it works very well. So I would recommend that top coat. And you just put this on all of your nails like a normal top coat, and yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. If you need help on painting your left hand, like if you're right-handed, then I would recommend Cute Polish's video. She has really good tips on like lefties and righties. And if you guys like that video, if you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment if you want me to do that, like the winter DIY room decor stuff. And subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and see you next week.